Verse 39, those who led the way, those kind of leading the Jesus, it might have even been the disciples, we don't know, told the man to be quiet. But he shouted all the more, Son of David, have mercy on me. The blind man is crying out for help. And basically everyone around him says, hey man, shut up. Just shut up. Jesus doesn't care about you. Don't bother him with your problem. He has more important things to do. No, he doesn't. He wants to listen to you. He wants to know your problems. He wants to be a part of every part of your life. Don't ever hesitate to ask. Don't ever think your problems aren't significant enough for Jesus to want to listen to you. That is a lie from hell itself. Do not believe it, people, because I talked to two. Well, I just don't want to bother people with this burden or that problem. No, that's not the way it works. And Jesus demonstrates. He stopped and ordered the man to be brought to him. When he came near, Jesus asked him, what do you want me to do for you? Now that's an interesting question for Jesus to ask, and I want you to understand why it's so important. He specifically asks the man, tell me really exactly what is it that you need from me? Remember, Jesus already knows and in this case, it was pretty obvious. The man was blind. What do you think he wants, Jesus? Why did he ask? Here's why he asked. If the man refuses to specifically ask Jesus for exactly what he needs, then doesn't it stand to reason that he probably doesn't believe that Jesus could heal him? Of course. If the man will not ask Jesus for the specific thing, then does he really believe? I want to apply that same question to us. If we will not come to God with our specific requests, then are we doubting that God can or will ever answer them? And the man, of course, replies instantly, Lord, I want to see. Duh. He replied, the man doesn't hesitate. He believes not just that Jesus can heal him, but that Jesus will heal him. He asks him believing. Now, this is where you and I probably get on the same page. Am I the only one in the room that struggles with that? Sure, I pray, but when I pray, do I really believe that God will move and that God will act? I'm not saying that God will always move or act in the way that I want him to. I'm not saying that at all. His will might be different than my desires. As a matter of fact, there's a good chance his will might be different than my desires. But does that mean we shouldn't come to him with our desires? I've talked to people that struggle with this, praying specifically, thinking they're being selfish in whatever that desire is. And the answer is no. No, he wants you to share the desires of your heart with him. And if we pray believing, then his will be done. And if we pray believing, we will accept that will, whatever it is.